I get money and looking for folk. Then I hit cars and book me some hours. Everyone lost me, I'm in my mode. Everyone lost.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking Eagles do not need Elijah Moore. We are good. Also, I want to talk about this CMC trade, Christian McCaffrey trade, him going to the 49ers, make the NFC more competitive. But let's get into it. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Excuse me. AJ Brown supports Elijah Moore, and salute to everybody that's making a video about it. Very, very interesting videos, but it don't seem like he was trying to recruit Elijah Moore. It seemed like he was there for him. Like, I understand your situation. You want to get out of it. The Jets are becoming run heavy, and then they starting to use Garrett Wilson a lot. So, sorry, I'm sick, a little sick. They starting to use him a lot, and Elijah Moore is disappearing from whatever the team is trying to do. He's not getting his touches at all. They becoming run heavy and just one wide receiver they use. So I understand his frustration. But I don't think the Jets are going to trade him first and foremost. And second, why would we trade for Elijah Moore? Maybe he'll add something, but he's not going to get that many touches in Philadelphia. Look what's going on with our third receiver now, Quez Watkins. And Quez Watkins get touches here and there, but we're going to feed A.J. Brown, Smitty, and Goddard. That's going to be the same thing even if Elijah Moore come. Now, see, dangerous, can we use him in special teams? Absolutely. But he's a second-round pick. He want his touches. He want to get paid when it's time to get paid. But I don't think the Jets are going to let him go. This is year 2 for him. So he just got to keep his head down and just keep working until it's about that time. And then he can, go to another team. But he's a second-round pick. I would suggest I'm holding on to him, but no. Eagles, hell no. I don't want Elijah Moore. You know who I want? Who you see in that thumbnail? Brian Burns, who already got 4 sacks in 6 games. Impactful. I think he take the defense up to another level, especially with our front four, which I love our defense now. But if you add another piece, see, with defense and offense is very different for me. If you add too many pieces on the offense, it could kind of, get stale because a lot of people going to want to touch the ball. But defense, you can add as many pieces as you want. As long as it's clicking, it's clicking. It doesn't matter. Whereas though the offense, you got one ball to share. That just is what it is. But if you add Brian Burns to the rotation of Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham, Hassan Reddick, if you add him to that rotation, bruh, I'm telling you, that's who I want. I just think he take the defense to another level. Like, he averaged, the past year's 9 sacks. Like, he's giving you 9. Got 4 already. What a sorry Panthers team. And Panthers is just trading people. I think they're going to keep DJ Moore. We'll see how that work out. But if I'm Brian Burns, I want to win. If Philly, we could get on that first-round pick, our first-round pick, not the Saints, and we can go somewhere far, man. We definitely can. But it's one of those things. I really don't care if they do, but I'll be very happy if they do it. It's one of those things. Like, it's really, really no need. Now, I want to talk about this Christian McCaffrey trade. So, CMC, he was traded to the 49ers. And, a lot of people are high on the 49ers now. Like, well, they're a running team. The way Christian McCaffrey can catch it out the backfield and run out the backfield, I mean, he'll be a great fit there. Kyle Shanahan will use the hell out of him. But my thing with him and that 49ers team in general, can you stay healthy? That was my thing of not wanting CMC. See all the picks they gave up? In my opinion, I think the Panthers won that trade. That's just my opinion. You can build off a lot of those second and third round picks. You can definitely build something off of that. But so far, the way I'm looking at it, I I personally think the Panthers won that trade. But if he stay healthy, the NFC is competitive. I can see it coming down to NFC Championship game, Eagles versus 49ers. I'm telling you, Jimmy G been there before. You know how to get there again. Eagles unexperienced but very powerful. We never been there far as with this team. Most of them haven't been there before, but you got leaders like Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, things like that could get us over the hump. They will be a challenge because teams that had a really good run game going, even though it's a short sample size, we struggled a bit. Washington had a good run game going, but offense was running it up, so they couldn't keep up with the run. Zeke Elliott and the Cowboys, they had a good run game going. They found a way to still win that game. And that Lions game, that boy Swift had it going, but we just found a way to win that. So running teams usually give us a problem, but so far we 6-0. We are finding ways to win those games. So I think if it comes down to that, we can slow down Debo. I like Debo, but we could slow that wide receiver down at Ayuk and those guys. And they just have to really, really rely on the run. And I think we can knock them off. But do they make it more competitive? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely. It will make the Eagles' path to the Super Bowl more competitive. Because now I'm not really worried about the NFC East. Yes, the NFC East is competitive right now. Giants, surprisingly good. Cowboys only lost 2 games. Washington is Washington. But the top 3 is really good. As a whole, I think the NFC East as a division got the best record out of all the divisions in the league. But I'm not worried about the NFC East. I'm worried about all the other teams right now. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about Elijah Moore? Eagles don't need him. We don't need no Elijah Moore. But A.J. Brown, Ole Miss, that's his guy. He's going to support his guy, do the CMC, make the NFC more competitive. I say absolutely. Absolutely. But once again, I think we can knock them off if it come down to it. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.